Hi everyone, it is me, Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hope you're all having an amazing day, whatever it is you're doing. As you can see behind me, Asda has just dropped off my weekly food shopping, which means we're going to be doing a weekly food shop haul. In this video, I'm going to be showing you everything that I got on my weekly food shop, exactly how much I spent and what meals I'm planning to make this week for me and my 3 kids. So if you do like the video, guys, please consider subscribing and smashing that thumbs up button. And without further ado, let's dive into it. As you can tell by the video title, I am a single mum. I've got 3 kids. I've got 2 sons that are 9 and 12 years old, and I've got a daughter who is 20 months old. Now, every single week I have a weekly budget of £100. That is the maximum that I'm able to spend on a weekly food shop. But obviously, if I can come under that, which I try to do as much as I can, if I can come under that budget and save some money, then I've got money to put towards other things like clothes and things like that for the kids. So yeah, that is it. The maximum budget is £100 a week. So let's see how much I spent this week. My subtotal for this week was £77.81. Now with multi-buy savings, that reduced it by £1.86. And as you would have seen in last week's video, I actually won a 60p off your full shop scan to win voucher. So that's what it says with the Asda rewards voucher, minus 60p. So the total that I actually had to pay for this week's food shop was £75.35, which is amazing. We're almost £25 under budget, so that £25 is going to go towards other things in my home. Before we dive into what I got on my food shopping, let's quickly play the scan to win and see how much I'm going to win on this week's food shop. This is my scan to win. 60p off your full shop, so I've got another voucher for 60p off, so that will come off next week. So that is my little scan to win. That is how much I've spent. Let's dive in and see what I actually picked up on my food shop. I've got 1 frozen item this week, so let's start with that. I really wanted to have some pies this week, so I got the 4 rich chicken and vegetable pies by Asda. I'd normally have pie with mashed potato and veg and stuff, but I'm actually going to be having these with some new potatoes, so like boiled new potatoes, butter on top, gravy over the potatoes with the butter and the pies, like absolutely scrummy. That's it for my frozen section anyway, so I'm going to pop these into my freezer and then we will move on to our chilled stuff. Right, starting off with some packed lunch bits for my sons. So we've got some Wildlife tube yogurts, some Dairy strip cheeses, some mini pepperonis, and a packet of 10 pork sausage rolls, guys. I get the same things for them every single week. Sometimes they mix it up and want sandwiches instead of sausage rolls, but on a standard, that is basically what I get. Then they'll take some fruit or veg, and then they'll take some crisps as well, and that is what I packed for the boys' packed lunches. For our fruit options in the house this week, got a pack of 6 apples and a pack of easy peeler mandarins. Then got a 6-pack of bananas, or a bunch of 6 bananas, however you'd like to say that sentence. Then got a little snack pack of watermelon for Ava. Then got a punnet of grapes, which are massively reduced at the moment. So in Asda, they're actually £1.48 when usually they're £2. So saved a little chunk there, which is amazing. And then I've got a big punnet of strawberries as well, because me and the kids are just loving strawberries at the moment. So yeah, that's our fruit options for the week. Got various vegetables for various dinners. Got some onions for a few different dinners. Got some carrots. And got 2 packs of new potatoes. So one of these is going to be used alongside our pies, and one of these I'm going to be doing a honey mustard sausage tray bake. So I did get a big pack of 20 frozen sausages last week. I used 10 of them for one dinner, and I'm going to use the other 10 for a dinner this week, which is going to be this. So like new potatoes cut up on a tray bake with some sausages with like a honey mustard glaze. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that dinner this week. That dinner is going to be featured in my meals I made this week series. So if you guys aren't aware, on my channel normally at the beginning of the week I'll upload this, which is my weekly food shop haul, and then every Sunday I'll upload a meals I made this week video, which shows 4 dinners and 1 dessert that I've made throughout the week for me and the kids. It breaks down the recipe, it breaks down the method. I show you every single step as I'm cooking it, like how to make it, and then I also break down the cost per meal to feed me and the kids as well. I normally aim to try and aim between £3 and £6 per dinner. Sometimes I go over, sometimes I go under, but I do try to make my meals come to around £3 to £6 a dinner. So if you haven't checked that out already, then please do. It's one of my favourite series here, and I do it every single week. And yeah, the honey mustard sausage tray bake is going to be featured in that for sure. To go alongside my honey mustard sausage tray bake, I've actually got some Savoy cabbage, which I'm going to be making for a side for that. I've then got a couple of the snack packs from Asda. These are in their 2 for £3.50 chilled section snack range. I've got the 16 savoury mini eggs. So these are Scotch eggs, but they're small, and instead of a whole egg in the middle, they've got some egg mayonnaise, but they're absolutely delicious and Ava loves them. I've also got 24 southern fried chicken bites. So what I'll do is I'll pop a couple of these with some veg, with some breadsticks, with some fruit. That is Ava's sort of picky lunch. She absolutely loves them at the moment. She'll sometimes have a little sandwich, like a tuna sandwich or something alongside it as well. But yeah, that is what I basically give for Ava's lunches at the moment. She really loves them, and I love snacking on them too. Some salad bits for this week. So I've got a mild and tender baby leaf salad, big bag of salad there. Got some tomatoes and cucumber as well. Got some broccoli to do some cheesy pasta lunches for me and Ava. I've then got a pack of Boursin garlic and herb cheese. This is going to be used with some pasta this week, like a cheesy pasta dish. So I've got that to use with it. I've then got some grated parmesan that's going to go with it. And then I've got these hand-picked British asparagus tips that I'm going to pop with it as well. So it's going to be an asparagus and pasta, garlic and herb, cheesy pasta creamy dish. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But yeah, that's another dinner for this week. My only proper meat item this week is actually this lamb mince. Again, we've got the 60% less plastic packaging. We've got like the vacuum sealed pack, and yeah, it's a 500-gram pack of lamb mince. I'm going to be doing some Indian koftas with this. So I'm actually going to be marinating this with some tikka masala curry paste, which I have in my fridge, and some mango chutney, which I also have in my fridge. But I'm just trying to use up some sort of leftovers that I've got left over in my fridge at the moment. So I'm going to be using sort of this lamb mince, marinating it with some of the stuff I've got in my fridge. As well as that, we've got some garlic, some coriander, some red chilies. We've got some spring onions as well. And yeah, we're just gonna be making some Indian style koftas. I'm also gonna be using some mint sauce. So I did say to you guys, I'm gonna try and find another recipe to use mint sauce with. I do like mixing mint sauce with just my normal gravy, just even if it's like a chicken roast dinner. I just love mint sauce mixed with gravy. But I'm actually gonna be mixing mint sauce with yogurt and making like a mint sort of yogurt dip to go alongside our koftas. And I'm going to be serving them in flatbreads. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing with that lamb mince, and yet again another dinner that's going to be in Meals I Made. And then the last few chilled items, I've got a 6 pint of whole milk. I've got some fresh double cream, which I'm going to be using for a dessert this week, which I will talk about later. Then I've got some Greek style yogurt, which I'm actually going to be using in a few different dinners, and anything left I'll actually chop up the strawberries and things like that and make like a fruit yogurt for the kids. But especially this is going to be used for the lamb mince. Mix in this, just Greek style yogurt mixed with some mint sauce, and it makes a beautiful mint yogurt to sort of go alongside a lamb dish. It's delicious. So yeah, that's all my chilled stuff, guys. I'm gonna pop this away now, and then we'll dive into non-food items and food cupboard bits. I've just got 2 non-food items this week. One of those is a pack of 2 kitchen rolls, and then I've also got these 20 resealable food and freezer bags, just small. I just love these for storing different things in my freezer, and just, yeah, they're just super handy to have around the house. So just got those for the house this week. Now for the bread aisle, guys. I tend to get the same things every single week, you guys know it. I've got soft white toasty thick sliced bread, and then we've got 9 Warburton's crumpets. Then got a pack of plain Scotch pancakes. These are 68 pence, and they're absolutely amazing. I've been getting them for the last few weeks now, and me and Ava really enjoy them for our breakfasts. And then I've also got a pack of 6 plain folded flatbreads. I'm going to be using these with our Indian koftas. So I'm actually going to be making like the lamb sort of Indian kebab style. And then we're going to be serving it with some flatbreads, with our mint yogurt, with some salad and stuff. So yeah, super easy dinner, and I really love the Asda flatbreads. I think they're incredible. So yeah, really like those. So that's everything from the bread aisle. Now for crisps, guys. I absolutely demolished my last pack of Zesty Lime Doritos. I did really like them, but they are different to how they used to be. With the hint of lime ones, there was just this slight hint of the lime, and they were really scrummy. These are very, very much very limey. The taste of lime in these is extremely strong, so that's why it's no longer a hint of lime. They're called zesty lime for a reason. There's a very, very potent lime taste in these now. But to be fair, I still absolutely love them. They're not as good as they used to be. I did prefer it when it was just the hint of lime. But the Zesty Lime Doritos are still a very firm favourite crisp. So I had to get another pack because I just don't know how long they're going to be around for. And I didn't want to risk not getting them again. So I probably won't get them again next week. But I did just want to have them for a second time in a row. But oh my gosh, are they going to get loads of purchases from me of Zesty Lime Doritos over the summer. I actually made a mistake with my ordering of the crisps. I was actually meant to get one barbecue beef hula hoop and one ready salted, and accidentally I must have clicked 2 ready salted and 1 barbecue, because I did double check my order and I did actually order two ready salted original hula hoops and 1 barbecue beef when I was only meant to get 1 of each. So that was my mistake. I must have just accidentally clicked it and not realised. But this was 2 for £3.25. Which means I've paid full price for 1, which I'm gutted about, and I probably could have saved myself another couple of quid off of this shopping just from not being careless. But these things happen, and the boys absolutely love hula hoops, so no harm done. It won't go to waste. It's just a shame, yeah, just from a clumsy mistake I've like wasted a couple of pounds, but again, it's not wasted, I've just spent more than I needed to. But yeah, that's the crisps for this week. Now for breakfast this week, I picked up the boys 24 wheat bisques. So this is Asda's version of Weetabix. The boys absolutely love these, and I really love overnight Weetabix at the minute as well. I've also got myself some little blueberry bars. I'm loving blueberry at the moment, really obsessed with it. So this is sort of like the Asda version of Nutri-Grain bars. These are called blueberry fruit and grain bars, and I absolutely adore these. If I'm in a rush and sort of hungry before the school run, I don't have time as we're getting ready for the school run to sit down and eat, so I will just grab one of these and munch it on the way to school or quickly as I'm running out the door, and then I'll sort out breakfast when I get back. But when I'm really hungry on school days, these are perfect. There's 6 bars in here as well. And then I also got these, which looked really cute because I just searched blueberry bars, and then I found these, which are the Blueberry Muffin 5 fibre bars. There's 83 calories per bar, but they're a blueberry muffin flavour bar with a white vanilla flavour drizzle across the top. So that sounds yummy. But yeah, I got those 2 as well, just for some breakfast for myself, and just to sort of see how I get on with those, because I'm trying to be more healthy. I don't know how that's going, but yeah, I'm trying to be more healthy at the moment. Now for some cooking ingredients. I've got some penne pasta. This is going to be used with our boursin garlic and herb asparagus pasta. I've then got some coconut milk and some green lentils in a tin. So I've got these 2 tins. These are actually going to be used for a sort of coconut lentil curry that I'm going to be doing this week. So I've got the rice already in my cupboard. Obviously I picked up some onions and garlic and things like that to use for ingredients as well. But yeah, just going to be doing a coconut milk with lentil curry, and obviously using spices and stuff that I already have in my cupboard. So yeah, I only needed a couple more ingredients to make this work. So yeah, I've got the green lentils in water and a Layla coconut milk tin as well. And then the last thing I got was some tangy and hot whole grain mustard. This is going to be used for our honey and mustard sausage tray bake as well. And last but by no means least, guys, we've got a couple of sweet treats for our dessert this week. So what I'm going to be making is, because last week with the angel trifle, it made me remember a sort of chocolate peanut butter sort of dessert that I used to make. So it's almost like a chocolate peanut butter cheesecake, if you will. So I'll be using some digestive biscuits that I've already got in my cupboard, crushing those up, making up the chocolate angel delight packet with some double cream and also some smooth peanut butter that I've also got in my cupboard as well, popping that on top, grating on some dark chocolate on the top of it as well. But yeah, it's absolutely incredible, and like I said, it's sort of like a chocolate peanut butter cheesecake. super, super yummy. But yeah, that's all I needed for that as well. And yeah, that's everything I picked up on my weekly food shop for this week, guys. Can't believe I came in almost £25 under budget. And I've also got 60p off a Future shop as well, which makes me super, super happy. And yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my meals I made this week series if you want to see how I make these dinners. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Thank you for all the love and support on my channel, and hopefully I will see you very soon for another video. Take care. Bye.